What's happening, everybody? It's the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. My name's Harry Colley, and I'm here to talk to you about the fact that Everton have concluded, in my opinion, a shrewd bit of transfer business, adding a fourth summer signing to the club's books in the form of Adam Aznou. He has signed for Everton in what has been a relatively swift deal by Everton kind of timelines and standards in recent memory. The deal, of course, kind of came to light probably sort of Friday or Saturday time, the club announcing it now as we speak, and a fantastic bit of business in my opinion. Now let's talk a little bit about the fact he's from Morocco, and of course they've got a bit of history in producing good fullbacks. He joins us from the German Bundesliga champions Bayern Munich. Now he's not played a great deal for Bayern, but Bayern apparently very kind of reluctant to lose him. I think there was a report from Paddy Boyland at some point in the last couple of days that they might have the right to match any future bid that Everton get if they're looking to sell the young lad on. But he joins us for a fee that is thought to be in the realm of €9 million, about £7.5 to £8 million. He's joining us on a 4-year deal. And of course, left back, we have Vitaly Mykolenko. The club was needing cover in that space. We've seen early signs in pre-season that when Mykolenko is not fit, Nathan Patterson has to slot in there. Potentially James Garner has to play in kind of a full back on that side, or O'Brien needs to switch over there, or Branthwaite maybe. There's a lot of kind of makeshift since Ashley Young left the club. So we know that left back cover, or indeed competition for the starting place at left back, was something that the club were looking to focus on. And I would say this is a kind of David Moyes and Everton signing a left back that is relatively unknown, relatively unproven at the club that we're signing him from, and yet has a great deal of potential. David Moyes said when asked about signing the young lad that, he might not be a player for the here and now. He might be somebody that we're looking at for the future. But given the depth in that area of the squad, and given the fact now that Everton are going to have to focus on other positions, the chances of another left back joining are pretty much slim to none, unless some kind of miracle player that David Moyes wants becomes available. He probably will get a sufficient amount of game time at Everton Football Club this season. We can dig into the history of the player a little bit. He moved to Bayern in 2022 from Barcelona. He's part of the La Masia, the kind of very famous academy that produces some great talent. We know that he's quite friendly with Lamine Yamal, so maybe when we win the league this season, that might open the door to Lamine joining. Joking, of course, taking it a bit more seriously. He joined Real Valladolid on loan in February. He played 13 games at the back end of last season as Bayern were looking to get him minutes and momentum. The idea being that he could have been a part of Vincent Kompany's plans at Bayern this season. Now, he's highly rated. He's seen as more of an attacking left back. We know that Vitaly Mykolenko, during his time at Everton, has been asked to play far more of a defensive left back role. We know that David Moyes likes wing backs that can get up the pitch and contribute to the assists, to the goals. We know that Mykolenko can do that on occasion. We'd be looking at a different option in Aznou, who could get forward and who could contribute to those goals and assists. He does add cover. He does give us depth. It's desperately needed. We know, of course, earlier this week, David Moyes said that the club needs 9 to 10 players in this window. Aznou becomes the fourth signing, as we mentioned earlier in this video, so we still expect 5 or 6 more. Now, we are going to have a full scout report on Aznou, because if you're like me and you don't know a great deal about him and you're just excited that Everton are signing players, then make sure you keep your eyes on the Toffee Blues YouTube channel and social media feeds, because that video will be dropping shortly if it hasn't already. So what are your thoughts then on the news that Everton have concluded their fourth summer signing? Adam Aznou joins from Bayern Munich for a fee of around €9 million. Let us know on X in the comments below this video, and do of course let us know who Everton should be looking to sign next. I've been Harry, this has been the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and I will speak to you again very soon. Up the Toffees.